Once upon a time, there lived a girl named Laura. Laura was bright, joyful, and full of light during her childhood. Her laughter could light up a room, and she carried an innocence that made everyone around her smile. Laura was taken to a boarding school where she enjoyed time with her friends. While everything was going just right, Laura began to have nightmares and sleepless nights. This was followed by a heavy cloud of sadness that grew into depression and deep isolation. And worst of all, ongoing nightmares. This became a lifestyle. It was like a shadow of rejection followed her everywhere she went. It clung to her silently, making her feel unwanted and invisible. Sometimes she could find solace in identifying herself as an introvert, but she knew deep down in her heart that there was more to it than just being an introvert. Laura went back home after finishing college, and her parents were happy to see her. Nevertheless, the problem continued, and she could not sleep, and she could face nightmares each and every night. Desperate for answers, Laura went to her aunt. She sat down with her aunt the next day and started explaining everything and how lights were switching off mysteriously in a way she could not understand. Her aunt Consent gave her advice to visit a well-known prophet who was known for helping people. She went with her the next morning. The prophet told them that what was behind her was not just a problem, but a powerful spirit that was way powerful than him. So he just offered to do a cleansing ceremony and promised nothing much. He told her to go and fetch water at a waterfall for cleansing. Desperate for help, Laura went to a waterfall which was close to a dam well known for being a habitat for crocodiles. Desperate for help, she went there terrified and fetched the water. Despite all this, God protected her all the way and she came back safely. After all this cleansing, all this was to no avail as everything remained the same. Laura would go to church each and every Sunday and started fellowshipping. So one day she decided to go and talk to her pastor about her problem. The pastor prayed for her and explained that she could be battling with marine spirits and promised to help her pray. Nevertheless, after she left, the pastor was frightened with the kind of spirit that Laura was battling with. So he decided to avoid her. Because of this, Laura lost hope. One day when she was in a good mood, she looked to the heavens and started imagining what it was like to have a personal relationship with God. Because of that, she decided to start praying and fasting, asking God for answers, as well as seeking a personal relationship with Him. This helped Laura as the Holy Spirit started to guide her. She read the Bible and knew what it was to have a good relationship with God and a personal relationship with God. She started fasting oftenly, reading the Bible, and allowed the Holy Spirit to change her life. It taught her how to dress, how to act, how to treat others, and how she should handle life situations. She started changing the taste of music, the taste of movies, and her life started to change drastically. This helped Laura very much as she started having good night sleeps and started talking to God each and every night. Laura began to have a good relationship with the people around her as well as her family. This really helped Laura. Little did she know that she was in the middle of a self-deliverance. This story was a moral story to teach us that sometimes all we need is self-deliverance. We do not have to always rely on people or pastors for deliverance. Sometimes all we need is self-deliverance. So comment in the comment section if you want a part 2 of this story, or if you have questions or any other comments. Thank you.